can put the eye primer right here. So I can put some shadow on. So you put it right there on your lid. I need to put some more on that one. Now you gotta stretch your eye because you want it to lay as flat when you add it on there. Okay, that is the eyeshadow primer. And so I think that I am gonna put on yellow orange by my eye. So I'm doing the Watch Me from Crayon Case. And I'm gonna do the tangerine because I think I just like that one. Okay, so I put that on. My yellow. Is there a mirror right here? Oh yeah. So being that it's a mirror right there, just pat it in. Pat it in. Cause I want the orange to show. I mean, you could use a brighter orange, but I'm still learning. I'm putting in the orange in there. I'm using Crayon Case. What's this? Crayon Case. Watch Me Blush. And I'm using the tangerine. And what's on my face is I have on Magnesia. What is it called? Milk of Magnesia. So I like my makeup a little matte. So that's why I be like, yeah. So for it to lay flat, you definitely want to like kind of stretch your eye. So I'll be stretching my eye because I want it to lay flat and be, that's how you do. Just go like that. So I'm just stretching my eye. So the process is kind of really easy. Like I've literally been learning how to do my own makeup because I spend so much money on getting my makeup done by other people. It's just ridiculous. I'm like, I'm not spending any more money on that unless I really need to. Okay? So yeah, that was the Watch Me Blush by Crayon Case that I used. The hair that I got in is Marble Luxe Beauty. And it's bundles that I use. I don't know why I did that, but I wanted to straighten my hair. Okay, so now I use, all my items that I use are pretty cheap, Beverly. So this is the Maybelline 350. So put that on here. And I'm going to, you finished with your
one? Now I was just putting it on the truck. Ruben just called me talking about Jack.
Oh, really?
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then so, where's my little... So I use this brush. It's called the Expert Face Brush. So I use that to put on my makeup. So I squirt on here. This is the foundation. Okay. Make sure you like this this live. I'm trying to be on live more. So you see that? It just goes on so good. And I love it because it's better than putting on, like, doing it with the sponge. Sometimes I feel like it don't be, like, full coverage with the sponge. So, and then putting the Milk of Magnesia, I feel like I like it because, oh, I got a little bump. Because it keeps my face being matte. And who doesn't like a matte? Like, I love a matte finish. And, it just be everything. A matte finish be everything that you need. Usually I put on my hand, but I don't want to put on my hand. I feel like putting it on my hand kind of warms up the foundation. And I know some people don't use foundation, but I like to. Because I feel like I still have blemishes that I want to get rid of that I'm currently working on at the moment too. So that's a good thing. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it's like coverage. It's like dry. I don't like too much foundation, but I just like it where it's full coverage. And my full coverage is really good with even with the Maybelline. Like you don't have to have like expensive foundation. So yeah, I use this one to put my foundation on. Make sure everything's okay. And then now I usually put on lashes, but since I have these type of lashes, I don't really need that. I just use my spoolie. I don't have it right now, but I can use my other spoolie that I use for my for my brows. And I can like spoolie out the fake lashes that I have on the individuals. Because usually sometimes I do put fake lashes, false lashes on top of these lashes if it's not giving me like the feel that I'm trying to. Because some of these lashes has came out, some fell out. I usually, when I be having on the fake lashes, I be like plucking them out for some reason. I don't know why. I be like, oh my God, I keep on feeling it. I be like, it feels so weird. Right? Let me put y'all up a little bit more so you guys can see. So I usually do it like that, and like that, and like that, and voila. So yeah, now with that being said, I put the foundation on there. I feel like I did everything correct. Coverage. I feel like one thing that I was telling like my makeup artist when she was kind of helping me do like my makeup class, because like I said, I took a makeup class because I'm like, I need to be doing this on my own. So now I am going to put some concealer under my eye. So usually you can use any type of concealer, but I am going to use the Pro concealer by LA Girl. So I'm just going to use that. And I just put it on like this. You can be precise with it if you want to. I usually trim it down to my nose so it can give me like a nose contour too. You can put it on much concealer if you want. I have another concealer, so it really don't really matter which one you use. Oh no, this is I just use it under my eye because it's just what I do. So I can conceal my nose. I kind of feel like it makes it look smaller by concealing the nose. And I just use the LA Girl to do that. So like sometimes if you feel like it's not too bright, if it's not bright enough, you can always go over it again. Like you don't have to do that. Like you don't have to feel like, okay, like did I put too much? But at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you blend. Like I feel like I used to have like they call it like you don't really see like you didn't blend enough. And I kind of feel like I didn't blend that, like blending like fog. Like I just feel like I didn't see that. That's what I used to mess up at when I used to do makeup. My own makeup in the beginning. And I used to be like, oh my gosh. And then of course you put it in the middle. Yeah. So then I use the same brush that I used when I did my shadow, right? or some people use like, what's that called? Or they use like liquid. But for me, I use the same little brush that I use for my shadow. And I just use the concealer to conceal my nose. And then now I'm going to go in with my Morphe, my little Morphe highlight. Baking powder, I'm sorry. It's the banana color, so that's what I'm using right here. Tap, tap. I feel like it's better when you use these type of brushes. I mean, type of pads to tap in, because it's kind of like you're pressing in. You're pressing in your baking setting powder. Yeah, so I just feel like it's gonna give me the under eye that I want. And then my nose, it can look like a little smaller, so that's why I said I like the baking. Baking it. Sometimes people use the other baking powder, what gives them a lighter highlight. I mean, it was a concealer, but I like this one. And then I grab the back like this, grab the back, and just gently tap this, and then do my middle nose. Kind of a lot. Kind of did a lot, but I'll just brush it out in a minute. Okay. I'll just brush that out. And that's just for me to have that. And then, so usually sometimes people use like the dark powder. So right now I am using, what is this, Java Place. And so I got the coffee shop one, which I love browns. I feel like it's more natural for me. I don't like I look like too much makeup, but I love the makeup. Like, I like being fully faced. But like today, I feel like it's like a light day. So you can take what brush? I don't have the right brush, but you could take a brush, right? Take the right brush. Or you can take the same brush. Take the same brush. This is where I did my shadow with. But I usually don't like doing the same brush when I'm doing contour. So I'm just using like this flathead brush to do my contour. So I usually go like this. I forgot to. It's a little too dark, but you can always calm it down. So you can just go like that. So you guys can see. I'm using like the darker brown. Again, I'm gonna put blush on top, so it's gonna smoothen out. Some people use the liquid, but I just kind of find, but like I like my makeup matte, so it's kind of hard for me to transition from doing the liquid to the matte. So you could just, you know, do that if you want to. Again, use your blending brush and start patting it out. So blend, 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 blend. Blending goes a long way because you don't want to look crazy. So, right? And then with that being said, you can use like your blush. Like, I like using this cheap little Luna Magic. I like my blushes to be really red. Like, or I can use, again, I can go back to Crayon Case, or I can use my Betty Boo. I have Betty Boo, a lot of Betty Boo actually. I have a lot of Betty Boo. Oh, this is my Betty Boo mirror. But I'll get that another day. But let's blend it out. Okay. And then let me use, where is she? Okay. Okay, so I'm putting the red up there. And then usually people put the highlight on the top of it. So usually I do it like a C. So you do like go up. Again, blending, 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 blend. Okay, let me see. I have another blend brush, so that I want to use. Here we go. So this one could be for my cheek. Okay, so this one. So blend, 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 blend. Again, you can go on top of this. You can go with your concealer or have it light. You can go to your concealer. Some people go and they do like a little line. Just, you know, to make sure that they're precise and everything. Okay. So, again, blend out, blend out, blend out. Because you don't want to look crazy. Don't want to look crazy. So, while that's it, my setting powder, I'm doing all this part. And then I can get this part just to make sure that this is like highlighted right here.